What's up, YouTube? There aren't many places I'd rather be than out on the water. It's quiet, it's unpredictable, and every trip has a story waiting to be told. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the boat that brings me here. I'm going to be showing you the setup, what it's built for, and what kind of adventures the day has in store. So without further ado, let's buckle up and let's get out there. Try to be quiet because I just spooked 2 sea trout that were bedding. The water is crystal clear. I don't know if you guys can see that, how clear it is. But I think we have a great day out on the water. A little solo adventure. Alright guys, well, we made it out here to this spot. I'm just gonna run through the boat really quick. I have a 9.8 Tohatsu 4-stroke long shaft. It is amazing, the best motor I've ever owned. This thing is super powerful. And I have a custom made jack plate. It's just some steel angles, stainless steel angles, and some pressure treated plywood that's been coated. It's super heavy on the back, so I put a jack plate mount just to keep some of that weight to the boat, because it does have a lot of weight to it. And then I have some battery and then some storage containers with different buttons for my lights, my navigation, my Garmin, and my bilge pump. The Garmin that I'm using is a Striker 4. This thing's absolutely amazing. This Garmin Striker is really good. It allows me to see how deep of water I'm in, and you know, I know if I'm sitting in the back, I can't go in anything less than a foot. So I can really watch that so I don't damage my prop or anything, or I'm not kicking up seagrass and all that stuff. This thing also does like waypoints and GPS, but I don't really mess with any of that stuff. I don't really trust it. I use my phone for that stuff. So the guy that I got this from ended up making a standing platform too. He did it out of wood, and the wood's starting to swell, so I actually might be doing a video on PVC board, because I've done decks like this before, and I've used PVC board, and I think it's better than the plywood, because even if you get pressure treated and you seal the heck out of it, it's still good for like 2 years, but after that it starts to swell. And here, I can even show you guys right now. It's starting to swell here. So that could, you know, is gonna be a problem soon. I'm waiting until I fall through the deck, and then I'm gonna change everything up. Yeah, this boat's fully equipped with lights. It works great. I mean, overall this thing cost me, I think it was 1,500 bucks, and I mean, I'm stoked about it. I love it. It gets the job done how it's supposed to get the job done. If there was one thing I would change about it, I might get a short shaft and take this off, because there's just too much weight in the back of the boat. But other than that, everything is solid. I used to run a Ginu, which I loved the Ginu, but I was very limited on when I could come out and what I could do. Day one was a complete bust. I spent the whole day out there and couldn't even get a bite, so I decided to call it and head home. But instead of letting the day go to waste, I grabbed my wife and we went out to find some shark bait for a future video. Sometimes the fishing doesn't go as planned, but that just gives you an excuse to start planning the next adventure. Alright guys, well, we just pulled up to the boat ramp, which is pretty obvious, but we are going to start launching. I'm just getting everything ready. I'm going to put my plug in. I'm going to take this thing off. But right now we're going to be going spearing.
This is just very good.
Alright, that's not good. We're going to be going. Alright, we'll deal with that later.
What's the weather looking like, Mr. Pilot?
It's not looking good. Got a massive thunderstorm rolling in, so hopefully we can get it done before it hits us. God willing. He's right there. All right. Did he skirt off again? No, he's right there. Oh, babe.
He's right there. He's right here.
Okay, hang on. There. Get the camera going.
It is. He's right there. Do you see him? Is that a good size?
Oh man.
You lost him? Well, hurry up and paddle back up there, because you hurt him.
I think he's lost.
Well, you stabbed him?
Oh yeah, I got it. He's right there. Hang on. You see him? He's right. Get the camera. All right guys, well, we just got ourselves our first stingray. I'm bringing him up to the shoreline, but he's a pretty good size one. He's like right at that like too big mark. Look at that barb on him. That you don't want grabbing you.
That's big. That's a big stingray.
That's him right there. That is the barb that you do not want to sting you. If you get stung by this thing, you are in a world of hurting. They are terrible to get stung by. I'm not even gonna throw it back in the water because this is like super shallow. People might be walking in it and everything like that. So I'm just gonna leave him where he's at. But yeah, you don't want to get pricked by that. Now sometimes these stingrays, they have multiple barbs. So you might pull one off but it might have another one growing on the underside of it. So you want to be really careful of that. But this is a big ray. This is a pretty good sized ray. Let's see if I can hold them up for you guys. That's it right there.
What's up, guys?
That is how you get a stingray. I was hoping we were gonna be able to shark fish today, but sadly that took up all the time we had. Valentina saved the day. She's the one that found it. I speared it and then it got off and swam away. And then she was like, it's right there. And I got him again. So props to you, Val. She's not really the best at that, so good job for locking in.
That was a lot of fun. That was my first time ever catching a stingray. Well, I didn't really catch it, but seeing a stingray being caught, and I am so excited to see what we will catch with it. But yeah, it was really hard to get it just because the visibility was so dark in the water.
Yeah, there were parts where like the visibility wasn't good, and then there were parts where it was great. But man, we definitely got blessed with that stingray.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, guys. We got the boat all washed up. We're gonna go put it away and everything. Stay tuned, and we'll see you guys out on the water.
See you guys on the next one.